Good afternoon. Today we are here to talk to you about our continuous improvement model that we've decided to analyze, and that is plan, do, study or check, and act. This is Sarah Eichten.
Nathan Belchuk.
Danielle Tamke.
And Heather Grant.
Humor is always a good way, and when deciding to look at continuous improvement, you want to make
In
sure you
order
have a
to avoid
sound
shoddy
process in
mistakes,
place.
everything we do from now on will be part of a documented process.
What documented process did you use to decide
In
what
order to
documented
avoid
process
shoddy
to use?
mistakes, everything we do
Or
from
is
now
this
on
one
will
of
be
those
part of a
shoddy
documented
mistakes I keep
process.
hearing about? What documented process did you use to decide what documented process to use? Or is this one of those shoddy mistakes I keep hearing about?
So in plan, do, study, or check, and act, you can see here that it is a continuous cycle for continuous improvement. So you have a standard, you go through the process, you reach that standard, you create a new one. So over the course of time, you have a great improvement of the quality of the work that you're attempting to do in your organization.
All right, to break down PDSA, the first step is plan. In the plan stage, you're going to hypothesize about the current state of your organization and you're going to create a plan for improvement. Next, you're going to do. So you document what you've decided to put into practice. Third, you're going to study or check. You're going to use the data that you found to determine what outcomes have resulted from implementing the plan. And finally, you're going to act, either adopt, adapt, or abandon the improvement plan. You may need to refine or change it as necessary for your needs. This model actually came about from Bell Laboratories in New York by Dr. Edward Deming and his mentor Walbert Schubert. It's also known as the Deming wheel or the Deming cycle. Next, we're going to have a SWOT analysis. We're going to look at the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats of this model.
So there are many strengths of this model. First of all, it's very simple and easy to use and easy to understand with a 4-step process. It's adaptable, can be used in many different ways and for many different initiatives. It lends itself to collaboration, so that can increase buy-in and foster development of relationships throughout the process. It also can help you have specific targets for improvement and supports bottom-up improvements. There are also weaknesses associated with this model. First of all, because the structure is very simple, you might move too fast and you might miss some of the root causes of the problems. Also, blame can occur if something fails within the team. And because it's a small team working, sometimes those collaborators could divert from your target. Time is also needed to work through this process, and your results may be varied due to the limited structure of the collaboration. And leaders may not always have the adequate knowledge and experience to lead through this process.
There are several opportunities when using this model. One of those is that because of the ease of use, it allows for new leaders to emerge. So then you're able to build capacity for the members within your organization throughout this continuous improvement. The model can also be used in a variety of settings. You don't have to just use it for continuous improvement within the organization, but members within the organization can then use it for some of their work. It also gives you the opportunity to bring community in, whether it's business owners or parents, and so it strengthens the relationships. Sometimes you can move really quickly, and so you can have faster results, which allows you to have a lot more cycles to go through. You can also create a positive culture through the use of shared decision making. Some of the threats is that it does require staff time and resources, which may include an extra expense that you may not have budgeted for. Another threat is that you have a small team for this work, which can lead to a very limited input and then obviously reduce some of the buy-in from all staff. State and federal mandates also will compete for the time and detract from maintaining the focus of this growth. Also, if you have new leadership that comes on board, sometimes their vision is not consistent with the original school vision or mission.
So this is just a reminder of Deming, who did create plan, do, study, or check, and act, that if you can't describe what you're doing as a process, you don't know what you're doing. We need to make sure that we have a clear process so that we can reach our goals and have that continuous cycle of improvement. If you want more information, here are the sources that we referenced as we went through our process. Thank you very much.